Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2! So, in the last part, we definitely spent our time, we really only spent our time in the nostalgic place called Whomp's Fortress. And we're still going to be going through, we are now going to be going back to Throwback Galaxy. Since there's now a prankster comedy here. And it is literally the same thing that what we did for the second one. Yeah, we simply just have to get the silver stars again, but this time it is on the right timer. And also the silver stars are, I want to say they are essentially in the exact same place as they were before. So if you already know where to find them, then yeah, good for you. But anyways, yeah, and consider that we have 2 minutes to get through this again. Yeah, do not spend your time just trying to, you know, either talk to the bomb buddies or try to get any other collectibles and whatnot. Yeah, you simply just go for the silver stars and whatnot. Now do the same thing again like I did here before. Now this time, instead of going through that way, how about I do some wall jumps? There we go. Alright, and now let's get that silver star over there. Alright, and now we still have less than a minute left for us to get the last one. Alright. Now, like I said, this one shouldn't be that much of an issue to get again. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this one isn't really all that complicated. Yeah, especially since you probably already did this already. But anyways, now let's do the same thing again. What? Oh, how the hell did I miss it that time? I was actually able to get it last time. What the hell was that? Yeah, I was able to spin and ground pound towards that star last time. But this time it didn't even want to go to it. And I don't think it was gonna be, and I don't think it was aiming for the from Paragoombas though. I think it just went down by himself. Like, I don't know. Okay, and that said, and now let's move on to our next galaxy. As long as you have 65 stars in order for you to be able to proceed onto it, that is. Now this next one is never gonna be a lot of fighting going on. And I mean plenty of it. As this galaxy is called Battle Belt. Yes, since the title is literally called Battle Belt. Yeah, which obviously means that we're gonna be fighting a whole bunch of enemies. Now the main mission for this one is Mini Planet Mega Run. Now what this means is there's gonna be several mini planets all over this galaxy. And if we want to proceed to the next one, then we actually have to defeat every single we essentially have to defeat every single enemy on that planet. Next, some of the first one, we just have to defeat that one Mini Goomba, and then on this planet we have to defeat all of the little cinders. Oh yes, right. And also on this planet here, yeah. Now as you see there, yeah, that's where the common medal for this galaxy is located. Yeah, all you really have to do is make sure you just jump over there without getting yourself burnt alive. And then on the next planet, now we have some ground urchins. Yeah, I believe we have not seen these guys all game up until this point. Yeah, we definitely saw plenty. Yeah, we definitely saw plenty of them for when we actually especially within the first Galaxy game. But now here, they just I don't think they barely even show themselves in this game. And now on this planet, we do have a few crabber enemies to defeat. Now, and if you just happen to bring the fireball, as soon as you are done with those ground urchins, yeah, then you can easily take out these crabbers. You can easily take out these crabbers and a lot more faster. But anyways, now is where we have ourselves a lovely checkpoint here on this little on this spaceship. And hello, Tib. I'm searching for the captain, but there are enemies everywhere. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Captain! Yeah, you just call out your captain. But anyways, oh yes, right. And I guess I should say this as well. This galaxy does have a secret mission to it as well. Yeah, and if we want to get this, we actually have to collect a certain number of coins first. And we can definitely get a bunch of coins from these Jack Ogoombas. And then, once you are done with that, we can unlock that barrier, which will take us inside the planet Pumpkin, which will take us to another water section with a few boos around. And of course, if we want to defeat them, we simply just have to utilize the light from the Koopa Shell. And also, yeah, definitely make sure that you definitely get plenty of air in here too. Yeah, since you obviously want to make sure that you definitely got plenty of line. Okay, now I don't know exactly how many coins I needed in order for me to get to the secret mission, but we shall see when we just happen to find the Hungry Luma. Oh yeah, and speaking of Lumas, yeah, now we have ourselves a Lumaly here, which I'll say definitely get the live stream from this. I'd say definitely get it. Yeah, for those of you who played this game, definitely know why I'm saying this. Yeah. But anyways, now as we go into this planet, yep, there it is. There's our lovely Hungry Luma. Alright, how many coins? Okay, 20. Okay, good. Now, I definitely got one extra. So, yeah, we are definitely good to go with this. Alright, now be a bitch and transform! And now the planet is gonna explode into... why does that look familiar? Well, it's because... Well, for those of you who played the first game, may recall that we had to fight a fire version of Piranha. Well, as you can see, in this game, they also bring in a fire version of Gobblegut. Now, this fight is definitely a lot more tougher than what we had to deal with last time. Because now that his whole body's covered with fire, making it even more difficult for you to get those bulb spots on his body without actually touching the actual body part of him. Yeah, as you saw there, yeah, I immediately just gave myself burned by for me just trying to get that last one near his tail. And also, and as you can see as well, when he chomps the ground, a big lava puddle will spawn in for a while. Yeah, meaning that now you essentially have to avoid not only Gobblegut himself, but also those lava puddles that he makes along with it too. And also, now that we've gone to this phase of the fight, now whenever he rises out of the ground after he's done digging through it, now he's going to be sending out a bunch of freaking lava balls that are going to be falling right towards this planet here, making even more lava puddles for you to avoid. Yeah, like I said, this fight. Oh god, see? Oh my god, oh my god. Hey, you saw that? Yeah, I was literally on his freaking nose. But yeah, like I said, try going through this without getting hit. It is really difficult to do. Jeez. Yeah, for those of you who can, I don't know how you do it. Jeez. And there we go. Fiery Gobblegut defeated. And thankfully, there is no prankster comment for the fiery Gobblegut. Yeah, thankfully, this is going to be the only time that we're going to be fighting him. Oh my god. Yeah, that version of Gobblegut, as I said, that fire version of Gobblegut is definitely very difficult than when we finally get some last time. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the mission itself is called Snack Time for Gobblegut. I think you mean again, but whatever. But anyways, yeah, and with that, now we can also head for that final castle from there too. But of course, we need to go back, so then we can go after that regular Power Star again. Now, and considering that we have to go through all of those mini planets again, just so we can get ourselves back to where we get back to where we were. Yeah, it may take you a while. Yeah, it may take you a while for you to get back to that planet where we had the Hungry Luma on. Yeah. Excuse me. Now, I guess since we are just going to be going through this again, is there anything I really need to say? The music that plays here, I'm not sure if I said anything about this music or not. Honestly, I forget if I did or didn't. Because I have been hearing the same bits and pieces of music within several galaxies at this point. So honestly, I have no clue if we actually heard this already or not. God damn it! Oh my god, this freaking crabber actually avoided. Oh my god, this time this crabber essentially avoided every single one of my fireballs. Jeez. Give me that. Alright, now back to this checkpoint where this toad was. Okay, and now it's back to ground pound in these Jack Goombas here. And boom. And another one. Boom. There we go. Alright, there's our lovely key again. Boom. There we go, there's a lovely cage opened up again. Alright, Booze. Let's see if we can do a view this time. Yeah, as much as I want to spin towards the shell, but I probably would just get hit by any single one of these Boos here. Yeah, but anyways, there we go. Yeah, we actually went by that one a hell of a lot more quicker. We actually went by that one a lot more quicker than last time. You know what? Since I just have 30 right now, why the hell not again? Yeah, why the hell not? Give me another live stream. Why the hell not at this point? And transform again into a live stream. Bing. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Slane Star, get me up there to it. Jeez. But anyways, now as you can see, on this mini planet, we have to defeat all of these, every single one of these little birds. And then, as we go on to the next one, we're actually going to say hi to another enemy that we have also not seen all game, but we did see plenty of them within the last game. the regular underground enemies. Yeah, I definitely know that we have not seen these guys all game. Yeah, but there were definitely plenty of them within the last game. Yeah, but anyways, then once you are done with them, yeah, now you have to deal with a few Whomp hoppers. And not only that, we get the return of the same beam music that we have heard several times. Then we've never heard several times already. Oh yeah, I do not need to wait for that. Yeah, I guess it would just like wall jump towards that pipe. But anyways, now here's the cage with the star. But now here, as you can see, we have to defeat not just one, but four homing chomps. Yeah, but as you saw, yeah, you can easily just get rid of them with these bulbs. As long as you don't get comboed by them, then dealing with them shouldn't be all that troubling and whatnot. Boom. Ding. Alright, and with that said, yeah, I think that should be all the power stars that we need to get before we hand ourselves to the final castle. Or unless if another prankster comment was to show up on that galaxy that we just went through. Or if something else would have happened. Yep, okay, yeah. I had a feeling there would be a prankster comment there. Alright, so it looks like we're not going to be going there just yet. Oh, wait, are we dealing with this now too? Is this what I think it is? Yep, here it is. Challenge! Race! Showdown! A flake like galaxy! Come on, it's on! Yeah, now at this point is where we get the second challenge from the Jibberjays. Yeah, meaning that it is time for yet another race. But I feel like I've done more of my fair share for this one. So, that's it. I shall continue on with the next one. And so, until then, I'll see you guys the next time.